much from the one MSUM game, every conference game has been right there for the taking. And so just moving forward, what's it going to take to flip the script and come on top?
Yeah, one thing we've been adjusting a little bit is defensively. I like the steps we've taken in that aspect. And now it's just protecting every possession offensively, taking the best shot available. You look at Friday's game in St. Cloud, it was 100 and some to 100 and some. That can't happen. That many possessions, whether it's overtime or not, can't happen because we're not that type of team. So we just need to control possessions and take great shots.
And so still winless in conference play. Does it feel like there's a monkey on your back at all? And at what point does it become must-win games?
I thought last weekend felt like a must-win game, to be honest, especially against Upper Iowa. No discredit to them, but we were in the same position, just a non-winning team there that we play at home. I think we win that game for sure, but that's not how it went. Road games are tough, but I think that game needed to be won. Then we played really well against Winona for the most part. Played a pretty clean game. And slow down a really good team. So we're in the must-win category right now.
And so the Sanford Center series, it's hyped up and everything like that. So can you use that to, motivate your team to pick up some wins?
I think so. And the craziest thing is we are the best practice team I've ever seen in my career as a head coach or assistant coach. We practice so hard every single day. We're not motivating our kids to work hard and motivating them to try to want to come to practice. They come, they're ready, they practice hard, they play hard, they're still focused. It's just that Friday, Saturday, putting it all together. So I don't think they even need the motivation of the Sanford Center. It'll be fun, and we like playing there. It's a big-time facility, but I don't think necessarily we even need to motivate our kids. It's just, can we all show up every night?
How beneficial, rather, is the familiarity of the two teams that you're going to face this weekend for your team?
It's nice because we're not cramming for a test right now that we didn't study for. We've already seen every kid. We know, we have practice, and you kind of get after your kids when we have somebody be Betsy McDonald in a red jersey and she gets off three shots in the first possession, and then you call quick timeout in practice and you remind them that she scored 40 points against you, and it's not okay. So we know who the team is and we know what they're capable of. They're making some changes as well with what they're doing, but knowing personnel is very important because then you can just dive into what our defensive game plan is and have a refocus that way.
Was the game that McDonald had the first time around more her or more you guys?
I'll give a lot of credit to her. Now, back a month ago, we were nowhere near a disciplined defensive team. We didn't even have, we have a different makeup of who we are and what our philosophies are defensively, but she was impressive. I mean, my goodness, some of the shots she was taking were just really difficult. So she was great, and we were bad, so she gets 40 points after that.
Okay, so this year hasn't exactly gone as you guys wanted to it so far. So has it been tough to stay motivated, or is it kind of more so fuel to the fire?
That's always the question is if you start bad, like how do you keep the attitude up? It is tough. I mean, when you lose so many games in a row, it's obviously not the way you want it to go. So it's tough at times, but we've had a good attitude about it, and we kind of look at each week differently and just try to do the best we can in practice that week to bring it in the games on the weekend.
And so what's it like playing in the Sanford Center, and is this one that you circle on your calendars coming into the year?
Yeah, it's always fun. I mean, it's an amazing facility, and we won last year there, so I think we're just looking forward to it that much more, that we have a win under our belts there. So yeah, everyone's super excited because, like you said, it's an amazing facility. So.
And so apart from maybe the MSUM game, pretty much every conference game has been pretty tight. And so what's it going to take to get on the right side of the scoreboard?
Yeah, I think that's just kind of what we're trying to figure out right now. Is we are close, and we've been playing tough with good teams, so we know we can play with anyone other than that one game, like you said, the 50-point loss that we kind of the unspeakable at this point. But just getting over that and just trying to get over that and to get a win under our belts, I think is just going to help us so much with confidence.
How much does your team want to get back out there against St. Cloud after playing so well against them the first time around?
Yeah, we watched film actually earlier today, and we just watched kind of the things that went wrong in that game. So I think even though we did play so tough with them, we know that we could even play tougher, and we could have came up on top on that game. So we're excited because, like you said, we lost in double overtime. So we're excited about that game for sure.